What is up, guys? Today we're going to talk about a different situation. Today I want to talk a little bit about the scandal that's happening with Lucas and why I hate cancel culture. For the people who don't know, I made a review about the teaser of Jalapeno, and I must say that was a fantastic teaser. I really enjoyed it. I loved it. I loved the style. You can see they put a lot of money into this video, and I was just excited for the song as well. Funny enough, with the comments that came out, They canceled the entire video. They canceled the song. We don't know if this is being canceled now forever or just for the time being until the issue is resolved. Either way, I hate this idea of cancel culture. I hate the idea that anyone is just able to say something and cancel your production. Now, for the people who don't know what happened, let me put it actually on the screen. There is this issue with Lucas where he proclaimedly actually had something with 3 women at the same time or something in that area. He did something called gaslighting, and for the people who don't know what that is, gaslighting is the act of psychologically bullying someone, which is a terrible thing to do. You know, Lucas, if you really did these things, and I can just look at the proof of some things, then you're just a dick. In all honesty, screw you. What my problem, however, is that for the accusations that he's pulled up on, are they really big enough for him to get his song or their song cancelled, Jalapeno with Henry? I think this is a terrible mistake by SM Entertainment. SM Entertainment is still the company who runs it, but because of all the upheft that we see on the social media made by the fans, made by the media, they just decided, hold up, before we do anything further, we're gonna cancel it. We're just gonna pull the trigger. A lot of you guys, that are most likely not Korean, this is actually a very Korean thing to do. I've worked with Korean firms for the last approximately 4 years, and what I notice is that they really have this backup mentality where they can just say, we're just gonna cancel it without even thinking twice about it. They're gonna have their point behind it, but it's still sometimes so extreme where you're like, wait, what? All this effort and then you're just going to cancel it? Just think about all the money they invested for that song, all the artists, all the time they put in making that MV, just to quit on it. Terrible. But I just want to say what I think about it, okay? I just want to give my 2 cents on it. I did a lot of research today. I had to read through a lot of articles. For example, this one where this proclaimed person who got abused by Lucas, she showed off the chat and everything that he did wrong and what happened. For example, he lured her to her hotel. Well, he didn't really lure her, he invited her over. She came, they had a little bit of a party in there, in other words, they had a little bit of intercourse. Okay, I get it. He was acting a bit like a playboy. Then again, I'm thinking, this is not the first time I've heard this, and yet this is taken that seriously. I don't really get that. Now, what I want to say is here that the only reason why this is happening and why this song is cancelled is actually our fault. It's the fault of us, the fans. Even me making this video is going to make this even worse. And you don't believe me? Let me tell you about it. Well, SM Entertainment just doesn't want to have a bad face. They don't want to look terrible for having a star in their business that is doing this thing. They abusing women. Abusing is a tough term, but misusing, let's say it like that. And they don't want to lose the reputation for this. And that's totally understandable. However, they're only doing this because fans started talking about it. Fans started looking into all the allegations. Fans put one and one together to find out that Lucas is a dick and he did some bad things to women. Yeah, okay, he did some bad things. I called him a dick. You guys can call him a dick. I think that's still okay. The one thing that I just want to mention is that it's not the worst thing. I really thought before reading all the articles that he might have murdered someone, that he maybe raped someone. But what I see so far from the evidence is that he was basically being a charmer, not caring about the women at all, and just invited them over, used them for the pleasure, and did their thing with it. I think this is not a reason enough to start a cancel culture and cancel a video. I'm looking at most of the forums even, and 10% of the people that complain, 90% of the people don't care about the issue. Tell them that they should just deal with it independently, and then they just want to see the music and the video. I'm one of those people. I really just don't care about the issue too much. We are people. We all do things. I've met a lot of people that do the same, and they do this out of fun. They really just enjoy the idea of meeting up with women all the time, jumping from one to the other. This is what they enjoy. And they don't tell the women, but this is their lifestyle. And what I just want to say is that why should Lucas be so hardly punished for something that is quite normal? There's enough men out there that do the same thing, and vice versa. There's also women out there that do exactly the same, and they use meant for their pleasure and also lied to them and tried to make them feel bad and do this and do that. It's not just Lucas, and I just think this entire thing is completely overborne and grew. It's just a fire that just went into a wildfire for no reason. Like literally, this was like a match that was on fire to the house on fire within days. And I think this is not needed at all. Let's stop the cancel culture. Let's not complain about other people's problems. If he made a boo-boo, let him clean it up. I also must say I feel a bit of pity for the people that are claiming that he did all this bad stuff. If he really did that, I feel sorry for you. I can understand it. I can put myself in your feet. But at the moment, I just think even by you guys making this so publicly big is terrible. If it was me, I would have gone independently to SM Town and said, guys, look what he did to me. Direct contact. I think this is so much more important than just doing this online with a lot of media around it and making it so much worse for everyone. This is just something that is not needed at all, and yet it's there. It's terrible. I mean, just look at the PR announcement even from SM Entertainment, you know, like, hello, this is SM Entertainment, blah 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 blah, you know, sorry that people have to worry about the incident that happened with Lucas, the song is cancelled. And then Lucas, what is his name? Lucas is deeply reflecting on having caused a great hurt and disappointment, blah blah blah, and our company also takes responsibility. This is just SM Entertainment doing everything to make him clean up his mess. But at the same time, it's also SM Entertainment cleaning up their mess. It's not just Lucas who has a say here. He's just a product of SM Entertainment. And SM Entertainment doesn't want to lose their reputation for an artist. That's not what they're going to do. They have too much on the line right now, and they're not going to mess it up for anyone. And at the same time, I just think this is so harsh for nothing. And like I said, this just went completely over proportion for no reason and for something that actually happens everywhere. If you're going out with someone who's super famous, go check it out as well. You know, maybe he does have something, maybe not, but it's their lifestyle. They're jumping from plane to plane. What do you expect? You know, they are like little bunnies in the world with jets available. Think about it. They have that luxury. So yeah, guys, I literally hate cancel culture. I think for this, we should not cancel any song. This is completely overboard. What do you guys think? Put it in the comments below, and I'm out.